Today on MTG Unpacked, we're getting stuck into a brand new box of Throne of Eldraine for patrons. So getting ready for Wilds of Eldraine coming out in September. I can't wait. This is actually an awesome set. So we're going to be snacking on this today, just grabbing 12 packs. So we'll get 4 there, and another 4 here, and we will consume the rest in future videos. Today's patrons, we have Brian Simmons, Matteo Vanti, Hanliff, Bermudian Belbachir, Croc Meow, and Yella Achterberg. Okay, so grabbing, let's see, one here, like so, and then let's mix things around a little. So we have 4 here for Brian and 4 for Matteo. Okay, so let's get cracking here. We'll start over here for Yella Achterberg. Thank you for being a patron. Any patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over $1. And I think I have to do a card trick here. We'll see how that works out. And I'll also check in the legendaries. We have Sir Kara the Bold for the uncommons, Forever Young, Redcap Raiders, Goblin Warrior, Henge Walker, Garenbrigg Squire, Weaselback Redcap, another Goblin, Moonlit Scavengers, Silverflame Squire, Gingerbrute, Wishful Merfolk, and a Bear Token Forest, and a foil, Folio of Fancies, followed by Piper of the Swarm. And it's talking about the rats here. That is awesome. Cauldron Familiar, I think, is still over $1. Let's chuck it in. And Arcanist Owl. Okay, so not a bad pack at all. Let's scoop it up here for Yella. And next we have Croc Meow. Thank you for being a patron. Throne of Eldraine. What are people thinking of the set these days? Are you excited for Wilds of Eldraine? I think it looks awesome. Okay, next we have Foreboding Fruit, Flutterfox, Lost Legion, Ogre Errant, Jousting Dummy, Wolf's Quarry, Raging Redcap Goblin Knight, Silverflame Ritual, Tall as a Beanstalk, So Tiny, and a Human Token, Swamp, and Fervent Champion for the rare. Also got Fireborn Knight, Turn into a Pumpkin, and Tournament Grounds. And I think, not sure about that one, I'll chuck that in as well. Okay, so there we go, Croc Meow. And then moving to our next patron here, we have Bermudian Belbachir. Thank you for being a patron. So another Throne of Eldraine, like so, and we have a Still Gaze Griffin, Tempting Witch, Wicked Guardian, Marrowleaf Rider, Henge Walker, and that is what we want to find today, the Henge, Crystal Slipper, Fairy Guidemother, Scalding Cauldron, Mantle of Tides, Beloved Princess, and a mouse token. You got to chuck that in. That's fantastic. A Plains and a mythic. We got the Cauldron of Eternity. Let's grab a sleeve. Can't remember if that's one of the bulkier ones. I think it might be. And Sir Eleanor the Discerning. We'll chuck that in. Wintermoor Commander, Shambling Suit to finish. Okay, so first mythic has been pulled. Hopefully the first of many, and I think a typical box you're looking at about 5 mythics, so we'll see how well we can do today. Hanliff, you're up next. Thank you for being a patron. So Throne of Eldraine, like so, and we have a Still Gaze Griffin. I think he looks a little familiar, doesn't he? Reaper of Night, Garenbrigg Paladin, Merchant of the Vale, Gingerbread Cabin, Shining Armor, Memory Theft, Witching Well, Youthful Knight, and On an Adventure, and that mechanic is coming back. They spoiled that already. We've got a Swamp and a Wicked Wolf for the rare, followed by Flaxen Intruder, Steelclaw Lance, Mystical Dispute, I think it's dropped a bit, but it's a cool card, so I'll chuck it in. Locthwain Paladin, and that is that. Okay, then we will zip over here to Brian Simmons. Thank you for being a patron. 4 packs coming right up. And I keep expecting there to be list pulls here, but no, these are not set boosters. This is before all that craziness. Okay, starting off with Barrow Witches, Insatiable Appetite, Roving Keep, Rimrock Knight, Fell the Pheasant, Lonesome Unicorn, Misford River Turtle, Merfolk's Secret Keeper, Youthful Knight, No Table Required in the Arena, and a Forest, and Fae of Wishes for the rare, followed by Heraldic Banner. I think that one's a good one as well. Let's check it in. Sir Alan the Lion's Claw, Covetous Urge, and Mystic Sanctuary. That's another decent pull. Okay. So we're still yet to find anything really crazy, but we do have a few nice lower end pulls. Let's see what the next pack reveals. Okay, we've got a Hypnotic Sprite, and I think they're doing this showcase bordering as well in Wilds of Eldraine. Looks awesome. Lash of Thorns, Charmed Sleep, Searing Barrage, Crashing Drawbridge, Return to Nature, Bloodhaze Wolverine, Scalding Cauldron, Queen of Ice, Fortifying Provisions, and a Fairy Token. I think that one may be over $1. Let's check it in. A Swamp Foil, Bake into a Pie, and Black Lance Paragon for the rare, Elite Headhunter, and Epic Downfall. Okay, so far looking like this video is a bit of an epic downfall. Hopefully we can turn things around. We want to see the Great Henge. That would be truly great. Next we got a Rally for the Throne, Unexplained Vision, Giant Skewer, Searing Barrage, Locthwain Gargoyle, Curious Pair, Youthful Knight, Prophet of the Peak, Misford River Turtle, Bartered Cow, and some nice food. A Forest Foil, Searing Barrage, and Gadwick the Wizened. Okay, so Human Wizard there. Another Heraldic Banner and Trail of Crumbs. One more here for Brian. I don't know. I think we might be out of luck, Brian. Nice try with the 4 packs of Eldraine, but we still have one more to turn things around. Starting off with a Mad Ratter Goblin. Yes, I hope they bring back a ton of goblins in Wilds of Eldraine. We got Trapped in the Tower, Tempting Witch, Unexplained Vision, Wolf's Quarry. I think that's the before picture. If you saw those pigs on a spit, sad to say it. Scorching Dragonfire, Tornvale Treefolk, Wildwood Tracker, Tome Raider, Fortifying Provisions, Blow Your House Down, and a Giant. Let's chuck in that token. A Mountain, and Happily Ever After, along with Sir Conrad the Grim and Venerable Knight. So what is the best pull here? I'm going to say probably the Fairy Token. Alright, so enjoy the pulls there. Brian, and lucky last here, we have Matteo Vanti. Thank you for being a patron. 4 packs more of Eldraino. And stay tuned. I think later this month I will be opening a gift edition bundle of Throne of Eldraine, so you won't want to miss that one. We got Tempting Witch, Reeve's Soul, Out Muscle, Witch's Cottage, Crystal Slipper, Prized Griffin, Golden Egg, Wishful Merfolk, Knight of the Keep, and We're on an Adventure, a Forest, and Acclaimed Contender for the rare, followed by Fireborn Knight, Foulmire Knight, Embereth Shieldbreaker, another Knight, and Fierce Witchstalker. Okay, so tons of knights in this set. So if you're building like a commander deck with knights, this is probably a good set to go hunting for knights. Next up we have Bake into a Pie, Foreboding Fruit, Rosethorn Acolyte, Crashing Drawbridge, Bloodhaze Wolverine, Spellcapped Spider, Ardenvale Paladin, Queen of Ice, and Corridor Monitor. We've got a Human Rogue Token, a Swamp, and Castle Ardenvale. Okay, so lots of castles as well. Grumgully the Generous, a Goblin Shaman, and he is legendary, so we'll chuck him in. Giant Opportunity, Into the Story, and Dwarven Mine to finish. Okay, so we just got 2 more packs here. Mateo, I mean, that Goblin, that is pretty fantastic. But we would like something a little spicier, I think. Next up, we got Wicked Guardian, Vantress Paladin, 7 Dwarves, Garenbrig Paladin, Rimrock Knight, Signpost Scarecrow, Gingerboot. There he is again. I think he might be making a comeback. So Tiny, Prized Griffin, and a Boar token. You got to chuck that in. And a Plains and Castle Embereth. Okay, so I guess Mateo getting all the castles today. Marrowleaf Pixie, Skullknocker Ogre, Frogify, and Ardenvale Tactician. 1 more pack to crack. And Throne of Eldraine was one of many sets we opened in our journey through Magic history. So we opened 1 of every pack, going all the way back to Antiquities. It was craziness. Link in the corner in case you've never seen that series. Final pack magic, we have Flutterfox, Return to Nature, Scorching Dragonfire, Garenbrig Carver, Memory Theft, Wishful Merfolk, True Love's Kiss, Wildwood Tracker, No Table Required, and an Island. Ooh, and a foil Showcase Giant Killer. Pretty schnaz. Followed by a... That is not a mythic. Okay, Sundering Stroke. Never mind. Bog Naughty for the uncommons. Inspiring Veteran, Joust, and Lost Legion. Okay, so I guess all the spice is left in the box. So we'll have to try to find that in a future episode. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.